jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead folks. Schizophrenic with the bag. Listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke. Tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53. I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga. Try love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as mean. Seen the day is squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
One in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit or recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Here we go,
Slot man in motion right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Angel. Just here. EQ.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good blocking, and he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He has Hyatt complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They go play action with Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He runs with it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Off the play action, here's Fields. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run with Tracy. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 11. You got it.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Fucking Mike
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Motion man is Hyatt. On second down, it's Dak. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 65 yards. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll throw again. Dak. This one caught just past the pylon. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Fields from the gun on third down. He's going to have the first down and more. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hey, kill! 47!
A carry here for Wright. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. In motion, Lamb. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now going to get a stoppage, injured player. Oh, it's CeeDee Lamb who is shaken up. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, Monday. Right.
Fields from the pistol. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A carry here for Tracy.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go,
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Don't jump, right?
Play action now for Fields. No one open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Giants.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson.
What are you doing with
So
that?
much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A first down throw for Fields. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Back to throw is Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott now. This one intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is and he will score. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They go play action with Fields. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Past the 40. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 94 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Giants are able to extend the lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Coach, Thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? Where do you think? Here we go, go to 54. Hey, kill. What do you think?
First down, Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go, kill. Go,
Motion man is Hyatt.
Hey, kill.
2nd down, Prescott. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get about 5.
Here we go. It's there. Right.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the sideline. He's got Nate. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here we go.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. That one is good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On the play fake, Dak. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott again working deep downfield.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's going to look downfield
What
once
the
again.
fuck, bro?
And he'll take it on in.
He's just throwing deep.
Right. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Now Fields. I needed to get rid of it, but did not. It'll finally be taken down.
How was everyone?
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Dak. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's got another one. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Dallas. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
First and 10.
11. Here we go. Good. Right.
The drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. This one complete to Ridley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Fields to throw for it.
Why you turn around, bro?
They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Dak going to throw it here on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Third and short. Prescott.
Oh,
He's
he's
got
cheating.
about the 8.
He's
He
cheating.
will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stops, and keep it to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields.
Come on, Neighbors.
It's gonna be
You gotta
incomplete.
catch that shit.
Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Fields to throw.
Bro, Michael can
Offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground.
Come on,
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, it's Fields. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. The gain is 64. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now, Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Fields now on second down.
I get no
As he
time to
throws,
throw the
and it is
fucking ball.
incomplete.
I get no
Just
time.
wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be
I
third
get
down.
no time to throw the ball.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Head up. This is right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. run again with Wright. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did.